Well, good morning from snowy Montana. It is Thursday morning before Memorial Day weekend, and oh boy, it snowed a lot. I think we probably picked up a good 6 inches. You can see the car, it is fully encased in snow. So today might be a no-go. I am not sure. This is the thick, wet snow, so it is very compactable. You can see a lot of snow. I mean, this is wild that in May we're getting this much snow. But it's kind of crazy to me that, like, here, let's flip the camera. Hold on. So right now, look at that. Look at how much snow we are seeing here. This all fell between like 10 o'clock and this morning. So a lot of snow. But yeah, good 6 inches, maybe more in spots. I'd probably say closer to 7-8 inches in areas. But, well, we're going to try and run today. I'm going to kind of go walk and kind of see what the conditions are like, and then we'll keep you updated. All right, so we are going to give the run a shot. I'm going to run as far as I can, and then we're going to see how close I can get to the trailhead. The goal is at least to make it to the trailhead, which is 4 miles, like 900 feet of elevation gain. So it's not too bad. And I know that coming down the road, it shouldn't be too bad, just because it is a gravel road. But we'll keep you guys updated. It's still snowing. Very beautiful outside. All right, 2.1 miles in, 8:30 pace. This is way harder than I thought. Running through all this snow, 6 inches of snow, not very easy. But we're halfway there, and I think we'll get to the trailhead. I think it's definitely possible. We've already gained a lot of elevation. If I check my watch, I think we're over 8,000 feet. So at least for vert, we're almost basically halfway. So that's good. So it's about the same for the rest of the way up. But man, it is beautiful. I've seen a lot of deer tracks. But other than that, elevation's hard. Coming from sea level all the way up here in a couple days, definitely not used to it. But man, it is a good sight to see all this fresh snow looking just gorgeous out here. All right, about 3.1 miles in, or for you Europeans, 5K, and well, I think I've reached, not the turnaround, but I've reached the turn point where the road goes. There's a lot of snowbanks here, upwards of like 1 to 2 feet. So running this is very difficult. I only have a mile left, and then it's 2 miles straight uphill to the lake. I am wondering if I can take the creek, because if it's not very high and there's some rocks around it, I can probably walk the creek, because I don't know how well this trail is going to be maintained. But we're going to find out here. This is probably going to be a walk fest for the next little while. But man, it's beautiful out here and burning through this pain, but it's awesome. This isn't majestic. I don't know what it is. All right, 4 miles exactly. Made it to the top of the road, or in this case, bottom of the trailhead. That was hard. Luckily, the way down will be way easier. A couple hilly spots, but for the most part, it is downhill. So that'll be good on the legs with all the snow. So now it is the hardest part is going to be the 2 to 2.25 mile trek up to the lake. I don't know if I'm going to go down to the lake, but I know I'll probably just hit the viewpoint just because I feel like it's going to be really slick on the lakeside. But man, that was a barn burner. It is beautiful. Sun's trying to peek through. Maybe I should have put on sunscreen again, but live you learn. All right, we have only made it 0.53 because of all the climbing and snow. I really haven't shown you but it is really, really difficult through about a foot of snow. You can see there is a crap ton of snow up here. Trail is not even close to marked. Thankfully, All Trails Plus and Apple Maps downloaded. All Trails Plus really does the trick. The GPS is fairly accurate because we're not in like such a deep forest, but now we have probably a lot more climbing to go. Give myself a break. On the way down, doesn't matter how I get down. I'm probably just gonna go straight down because it's snow. I just wanted to have footprints of the trail so I know where I'm at going forward. So if other people somehow come up, or just if I somehow got lost, I have foot tracks to use and my GPS. So it's fun out here, guys. As you can see, this is what I'm dealing with. Just straight snow. Luckily this place is wide open, and I mean, this is what it is, guys. Full on just foot of snow. I'm trekking my way up. This is probably the easiest part of the whole thing. That last part was sketch. Right now I'm getting colder. My body's warm, just my extremities are getting cold. But I'm low-key kind of just walking up this big field, and I think I don't have a lot further to go. I'm just trying to get up. It's 2 miles to the lake, because there are other lakes around it, but I don't think I'm gonna get there today. Just the snow. I'm just gonna try and hit the overlook and call it a day. So it's probably, I think, 1.8. So I think we're closing in on about a mile to go. So we probably still have a good half an hour or so. Sun's coming out, but I like this part. It's just going straight up. Still trekking along. I am way off trail, but there's snow, so it helps. I think I have to go up there a bit. Not a lot, but it looks like the trail goes up. So, but I do see a bit more of a smooth path. I'm gonna try and take that to see the lake, just because at this point the zigzags are off the trail. I'm in a wide open field here, so it's way easier. Like, I'll show you. Like, we got a bunch of, like, look at those views. Like, just absolutely stunning. And you gotta go, I think, up there. Because I see another ridge. You probably can't see it on camera, but it's over there. I just need to get up it. We made it. Not quite to the lake, but I really don't want to hike down anymore. Body's way too tired, and I think already uphill is already a struggle. Downhill is going to be way worse. So I think we're just going to call it here. I can see the lake, but unfortunately the lake back there, it's frozen still. I mean, they also got a foot of snow up here, but I mean, what a day. Can't really complain. It got up in my own fashion, and less amount of hiking it took than the normal route because of the snow. So I do thank the snow in somewhat, but I also don't thank the snow because it took me probably twice as long to do this entire thing. So, but just, man, views are incredible. The sun's poking out. It's going to be a gorgeous day. On the way down, that's going to be a little sketchy. But once I get down to the trailhead, the bottom of it, it's smooth sailing. It's just a nice, easy jog from there. And from there, it's about 40 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes back. But we probably have double that on the way down, just for the 1.3. Crazy work. All right, starting our descent. Probably gonna keep the phone in the pocket for a little bit just to make sure I get down to the flat section where I used to be. that was like 0.6 in. Once I get there, I'll probably give you guys an update. But for right now, my body, it's getting cold. It's really the fingers that are cold. So heading down. Hopefully this doesn't take too long, but I know that I'm probably gonna fall somewhere. Look at this. Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Woo! It's way faster going down. Ew. Oh man, one of the most fun you've seen me had in a long time. I made that trip so fast. Now it's back to the trees. Phone away, but we'll see at the bottom. Here you can see the different ways I go up. So this is the trail that I went up on. This is the trail I'm coming down on. It is way easier because I'm like jump sliding on this and I'm wearing my Primas. I literally have running shoes on to do this, which is why this is way harder. However, it makes going down easier because I can just slide kind of down, and I know that there's just rocks. So far we've only hit my shin, but other than that, we're almost down actually. So let's keep it going on this beautiful Wyoming and Montana day, since we've crossed the border about 4 times already. That's it. All done with the trail portion. Now it's just the road portion, which is the easy portion. So you can see back here behind me, Glacier Lake. That trail knocked out of the park. And it's still snowing. Not a lot. Probably picked up maybe half an inch since I've been here, but the sun, like this, sun's kind of been intermittent, so it's melting anything. So hopefully my car, I didn't clear off a lot of it, but hopefully most of it is cleared off, or underneath is clear, so I can just wipe it off and it's just wet. But, oh, my beanie, whew. But time to head back 4 miles. Hopefully we'll get 40 minutes. I mean, I was cruising on the way down, so let's get it done. All right, that's it. 10.4 miles completed in just over, I think 3 hours, 15 minutes total elapsed time, 3 hours 20. That was hard. I think I need to call it. I think today is the last day. Unless Beartooth Highway opens, then I'll drive it tomorrow. But I don't think I'll do very many hikes. I'll do some lookouts just because with the amount of snow there's on the ground, a lot of the trails are going to be covered, especially at that high alpine. Lower elevations where I am, any sort of tracks, like if you make car tracks or if you make like this, that will melt and that'll be bare. So I think by tomorrow most of this will actually be gone at the lower elevations. High elevations will stay fairly snowed in. So we'll see. We'll let you know in Red Lodge what the total plan is, and we'll go from there. But today was a beautiful day, and we got it done. Woo! Alright, so we are going to head home. Beartooth Highway does not open until Saturday, and unfortunately that hike, it took it out of me. I am tired. So we're gonna get home about 9:30, and that will conclude the Montana road trip. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to coming back. Hopefully in August, I might have some time and I might come back on my way up to North Dakota. I might come out and do some hiking, but I do have to be diligent because I'm on my training plan. But I will check in with you guys a little further. But now we're heading back, so now it's just clips of me heading back. So let's get into the 8-hour drive.